Okay, are we good?
All right, yeah, he's out now. He's out now.
Cool, let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready. Get this rolling.
Hell yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. All right, everybody. First up, we've got our ZVZ off-race matchup, New Repugnancy. Just the Filthy Zerg versus Filthy Zerg. What do you think I mean, Simple would be an early pool, but you never know with these two.
Well, I think first we should introduce our players.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and announce the top right player, Florencio. Both these are Protoss players, but Florencio's playing Zerg. And
And in the bottom left-hand corner, in the blue, we have Talden.
so what do you know about these two players?
Well, I've played a lot with Talden. I've watched a lot of Florencio files and just played with him a little bit.
The
Obviously, cheese
Florencio
extraordinaires.
files. Tell me about that a little bit.
So Florencio files, if anybody doesn't know, Pig is a StarCraft 2 caster and streamer. He has a special called the Florencio files where he just recasts and replays from Florencio, where he exhibits just the dirtiest playstyles you could ever expect from StarCraft. We'll say dirty, but also just the most well-planned chaos is the best way to describe it. He's known as a sewer mermaid because his playstyle just gets filthy.
I think it's pretty dirty. We could just say it's the raunchiest cheese you could imagine.
Oh, quite raunchy. Like a Gouda that's been left out for
yes.
a good 18 hours on a 75-degree day.
And then Talden, on the other hand, I know Talden quite a bit. He lives pretty close by. He visits my apartment from time to time to stream some StarCraft. And I've seen him grown a lot. You know, like Florencio, Grandmaster level player. Doesn't use any hotkeys, Grandmaster level player. Is going to be a formidable opponent, but I've seen him take out Jim Rising before. So,
yeah.
I think Florencio's actually going to have a tough match here.
I think it's going to be tough for both of them. I am interested in watching more of these off races. I think the Protoss is where we're going to see. I mean, Talon is a known cannon rusher. Florencio tends to do varying amounts of cheese on his main race. But I know Talden's been practicing a lot. Both lately, they've been playing a lot of off race in preparation for these matchups. So I'm interested to see we got Talden with the first two lings out on the map, or just leaving them back at home. Yeah, just got a little guarding in there.
You know, the two players given to us, like, I'm surprised nothing has happened at all. Like, how do we access the units lost tab? 0. Absolutely 0. The incomes are nearly identical, even though Purple's up about 9 workers, 7 workers. Florencio's up quite a few workers, but for some odd reason, it doesn't really show too drastically in the income tab. Actually, that's quite a bit. But he has no way to spend this gas. So, if Talden was to start attacking...
And speaking of which, he's got a nice little army of lings moving their way across the map right now. Army supply is just about even. We're going to see there's not a whole lot down here to protect us other than these two queens. Oh,
here we go.
Gosh, we're just here scouting.
The first units have been lost. 50 resources. 50. In the entire exchangement. We got Spine Crawler coming up. And
here, but this is not going to be the best of engagements here. Now with those two queens
I think Talden forgot speed. That's what's going on here.
Yeah. Let's see. It's still just, it's not done. He's working on it. But
it's halfway there. It's a little late.
Halfway done right now.
Whereas Florencio is just chilling, building banelings now. Having a good time. He could just kind of sit back and not do anything, just drone up some more.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Of all the things to forget right off the bat, Ling speed. We'll say that was a tactical choice. And we got banelings out.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they've been... No connection here. Oh, there they go. Just a couple, though. That wasn't too bad. Kind of doing a good job of using those straggling zergs to take out a couple of the banelings, but... There's that one. There it was. That was a good hit. And he's coming for the S2. 3 banelings remaining.
He's doing a good job of picking off these banelings as they're running across the map. Like, if he can just take care of the last 2, which he does.
And he
Whew. Whew.
those were some excellent
Those were some
baneling snipes.
Yes, they were. And
now,
Talden's just counterattacking.
This is just the weirdest alien dog parade of all time. Ling on ling on ling on ling. Violence happening right now. A nice little surround on a pocket. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that connection hurt.
And you know, after all of this has happened, Blue has started to drone up just a little bit.
Just a little still. 11 workers down.
He's while droning up, he's still in the opponent's space as well. So if he can keep this up, maybe the supply difference isn't going to be a big deal. But I still feel like Florencio's in a pretty good position here.
And he's just sitting on about 6. There we go. Say he didn't even pull all of his lings to deal with that. Not even all of them. He left about 6 of them just chilling back here, like, we're on our union mandated break. Don't really need to do much. I'll let you know when my time card needs to be punched.
Wow. The Strone's gonna take a 3rd base. And Talden's still down 10 workers. Oh, 6 workers now, actually. I must have missed something.
Oh, yeah. I think a couple just popped up then.
This whole time, Talden's opting to have been playing on Zerglings and now transitioning into the Roach play. And Florencio's sitting on 1,800 minerals. Doesn't really care about spending his resources, just likes to have a lot of them. Is a common theme amongst many players in StarCraft.
You know, what's important is savings. In our economy here, in, you know, North American economy, savings is really important. And I think that's just what they're doing. There's just padding those accounts.
You know,
oh, and we've got a 4th actually even going down for Florencio. Still only on 2 bases for Talden. Florencio, is this a macro game? Were they not lying?
it makes you wonder why they picked Protoss. Like, you can't be human as a Protoss player. It's just not possible. That's why they all do 2 base or 1 base timings.
1 base timings for Protoss is, I think this is just scientific, the sexiest of all StarCraft 2 plays. Again, that's not biased in any way, on my opinion.
No, not at all.
At all. Those are just facts. Facts are facts, America.
Yep.
Called science.
That's why we're great.
Florencio just Scrooge McDucking those minerals right now. I think at some point he's just got a big pool of them, and he just keeps scooping them and dropping them over his body, just basking in the minerals that he has. Here we go, finally a little bit more action moving out across the map. At the same time, some little slow-ass roaches, and here they go. They're gonna meet head-on. Run away! Run away! Looks like they're probably gonna just circle around for a counterattack, while the slow roaches are gonna head down towards the corner. Oh, no 3rd for you, drone. No 3rd for you.
Here comes 4 banelings into Talden's natural.
Oh, they got,
that was a good 10 workers there.
Oh, God. And
but in the meantime,
red hit points.
Florencio's also taking care of Talden's harassment.
Yeah, he's
on
gonna be able to clean that up.
The 3rd base.
I think they might. He'll get this base down,
but does it matter? He has another one. And he doesn't lose it.
He saves it. Oh, it is bleeding heavily. That is a heavy flow day for that particular hatchery. But it survives, and now this is one scary army. Moving
It's just
across the map.
ramsacking across the map. And we should expect a GG very soon.
Oh yeah, 83 to 14 army supply. This one should be wrapping up momentarily. There it is. There it is.
GG.
GG's. Oh, that mineral. He still had 1,700 minerals in the bank there. 1,700 minerals.
And I think Florencio has proven to the world that you do not have to use the keyboard to play RTS strategy.
No, keyboards. Florencio already sneaking. Already sneaking. All right, TVT. So excited for this matchup.
TVT on Steps of War. Just look at the mini map and just appreciate.
What have you done, Puck? What have you done?
Let's look outside. They could be at each other's spaces in about 5 seconds. I was really hoping to see a SCV rush this game. Unfortunately, Terran is not the best race to do rushes like that.
Yeah.
So, in the top right, we have the magnificent, the beautiful Talden SC2 as a Terran player.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the one, the only, the sewer mermaid himself, sitting pretty in blue, not purple. It is Florencio. And it looks like they're both going here. Just looks pretty standard right now. Just barracks at home. Now I've been watching both of these players practice a little bit this week. And I've seen a lot of Widow Mine play, just mass Widow Mine all over the place. I have a feeling that's not going to be what Talden does, and he is hiding something back here. Oh, just another Rax back in the corner.
Yeah, he's deciding to hide a second Rax in the back, which I really like this strategy for this map. Since it is so small, if you rush those early units, you can get there before any higher tech units are out. So, is it going to be Reapers, though? I would imagine that we're going to see a Reaper play.
I think Reaper save. Oh, and we got the SCV block down here. Hey, let me out. Fuck you.
Little does he know that's where he wants to be, so he can go scout the factory in the main base. But that SCV is just gonna.
All his priorities wrong. All of his priorities wrong.
You know, he's just damaging it, so when these Reapers or whatever get across the map, they can.
Oh, Reaper, that is just
Oof.
unnecessary.
And we have another SCV like over here. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna?
Yeah, he's queued up for something.
Build a factory?
He had a good life until it died. Florencio with the BM. This Reaper just.
He's just
swirling
chilling.
the shit out of that poor nerd SCV. What a bully.
And we do have 4 Reapers coming out for Talden. I really like. There's gonna be 4 Reapers inside of Florencio's base before his second unit comes out.
And Florencio's going to Stargate. Are we thinking is Cloak Banshee? He took 2 early gases. And this SCV, there he goes, finally starting to work on a command center.
A command center? Is he Planetary Fortress rushing?
This is.
It has to be.
It has to be.
But there's no eBay. Here comes the eBay. Okay, it is gonna be Planetary Fortress. Ooh. And he's building a Hellion. Florencio's gonna die. It's over. There's no way.
This one bully Reaper, he thinks his dick is so big, he killed 1 SCP. He's feeling great about himself. Oh, but he's about to get gangbang into tomorrow.
The Hellion gets a good shot off, too.
Yeah.
And the SCVs are pulled.
SCV pulls. Yeah.
The Hellion lives, mind you. And the Reapers are running away.
Yep.
To their 3 friends.
But they've got their buddies.
Yep.
That's for the SCV, you son of a bitch. So there's gonna be knocking on that door. this command center's almost finished. Over here.
And that's just...
I can't wait.
There's...
And we see it moving.
I'd like to see the Reapers go assist the command center.
Yeah.
And now he sees it. Florencio sees it. And is he gonna get underneath it? He does.
He does. Oh no. Talden, you gotta get those Reapers in there. You gotta make those Hellions move.
There's no way he doesn't get that down. Oh.
He's blocked again. Florencio is well versed.
And he's building it so far away. Oh, he's replacing. Okay,
there
he's
All
good.
right, the Reapers have zoned him out.
And here he can't make it because of the SAV is inside. So once there we go.
There it is.
But it's so far away from all the infrastructure.
Oh, and while this
There's a battle cruiser.
There's a BC about to pop out. There it is.
What's the battle cruiser or the command center gonna do against the?
I believe the correct answer to that is fuck all. And he's warping into the main. I gotta tell you, on ladder lately, I've been seeing lots of Terran rushes to battle cruisers, but this one maybe.
I'm not sure how I feel about this play, because now Florencio's also gonna lose his whole entire economy. Well, he's gonna lose his whole economy anyways. But
yeah, SCVs have been pulled. This is going to go down. I mean, if this ended up being a race, Talden would win. Talden could lift off that.
This is Talden's game to lose.
Yeah, at this point, he
has
needs to be working on taking out that star.
He needs to build some turrets, and I think he'll be okay this game.
All right. Yeah. Oh, the Viking. Oh, ran off. One little red bar. And Talden is now mining from Florencio's main minerals into his planetary fortress. And he's lifted his off, and it has made it. He's gonna drop it over there at the gold. Yeah, this is
But the eBay is gonna die. In about 10 seconds, the eBay will die, and this battle cruiser is just gonna kill everything. This is gonna be a weird game. This game's gonna draw. I don't see how this game ends here, because he's gonna just keep making more Marines and tickle away this battle cruiser.
Watch for it. Oh, dead eBay. All right, we've got the Marines. Oh,
there's a Widow Mine. That can do a lot of explosive damage. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Great damage there.
He needs another one of those. If he
does. He needs just a handful of hits from those. We've got one mule and one SCV chugging away here for Florencio. There they go. 2 Widow Mines. Oh, get burrowed, Widow Mine. No!
The target fire was good.
Oh, look at the skill of Florencio. Oh, reveal.
And Talden's not mining. Talden's not mining.
No, he's got no mine. He's got nothing coming up there.
He's deciding that the micro is far more important right now. That battle cruiser has to die. And
oh, that was a nice hit. That was a nice Widow Mine hit. It is sitting there in the orange now, but that thing needs to die. Talden's got 65 minerals. He's got enough. All right, now he's mining. He's got some mules dropped on the gold.
All right, and now this game's gonna stabilize. We got a lot of workers for Talden still, so he's not out of it yet. That battle cruiser is very scary, but Florencio has no idea where that command center is, so he can't just teleport on top of it.
Yeah, he's looking for it though. He's got the medevac out. It's out and it's searching. He's smelling it. He is on the hunt for this command center.
And he's not gonna find it. He's gonna come all the way back home.
And
he's like, never mind, I need it back home. Never mind. He's deciding to go back to the main base. All he had to
do was turn left.
Well, this isn't NASCAR, so everyone goes right here. Oh, and he does go left. Never mind.
Oh, and he does! And he does! He smelled it! Oh,
But
no!
it was enough time. It was enough time for Talden
got
to mine 900 minerals.
30 minerals.
That
His
is a
SCVs are
lot
gonna
of
get out the
Marines
way.
that are gonna die to Hellions.
Oh, yep. 4 Hellions pretty down there. Right now with the BC out.
If only the planetary was in the mineral line.
Oh, we got a couple Widow Mine. They're paying attention to one. The other one, is it gonna get burrowed in time?
Oh!
No, it goes down. Did that first one get burrowed or did that one get killed too? No, that one burrowed. There's still one out on the map. Oh, no, never mind.
I
This one.
think it's pretty late, so we're gonna get a nice barbecue. All the SCVs are gonna eat. And it's gonna be
You got this, man.
a
You
glorious
got this, Widow Mine.
day
Get back
for the
in
blue
there.
player.
SCV's just patting their buddy on the back, telling him, go back in there. No, she really likes you. I promise. Just ask her out one more time. Oh, a nice hit from the planetary, saving that Widow Mine, but he's been spending so much time on that, he forgot about the BC.
If only those Widow Mines were together.
Yeah. Oh, focus firing that. There it is. GG.
What a good game.
Game 2. That one was exciting.
That was close. I didn't know
that
who
was a real close
would
game.
come up with
yeah.
that one at the end there.
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
I'm incredibly ready.
That's Bamushka.
I'm ready. Cool. So we're already at the decider match of the first best of 5.
Yeah, although I don't remember if they were going to planning on doing every matchup just to do it. So we might end up seeing all 5.
Okay. That just means we're gonna get 3 more quality matches from here on.
Exactly. If they decide to do that. I think that was some of the talk I heard before you got on, but I don't know if they're sticking with that or not. I'm hoping they do because I want to see more. Oh, we're going Extractor first here for, I guess I can just introduce him. In the bottom right hand corner, in the blue, the Sewer Mermaid, the bringer of the guac. You know him. It's Florencio.
And in the top left, we have one of the best all-time slayers of PvZ. Named his cat after his victim, Jim Rising. So we have Talden in the top left. And he's 3-rexing. Proxy 3-rex. Right off the bat. And yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen in this game because we have a proxy from the Zerg player as well. I'm not sure if the audio's still working. But should be an interesting match ahead. The Zerg player is just gonna die. I'm just gonna tell you all right now. I do not see how he's gonna hold this. Proxy Ravager build? Wasn't that like a Heart of the Swarm build? We have 3 SAVs coming, ready to build bunkers. I'm gonna check up what's on this audio issue. Hello? Why can't I? Okay, it says she's talking. I can't pause the game. He needs to pull all of the workers here, I think. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah. How many units do we have? Workers. 7 workers versus 17. 2 roaches are going to the main base right now. Maybe the Zerg player wins this game, actually. Once these 2 roaches get in here, there's not going to be anything to defend. Ooh, I don't know. This is a lot of Marines, and he has no income over here. No more gas mining for Florencio. Not that it's needed. He already has a 300 bank reserve. The 2 roaches finally break through, but he has them shift commanded onto every supply depot, which in this case might not be a bad idea. So, because like when you kill the supply depots, you limit the production of his Terran players. So once the mining is done and everything's stabilized slightly, and it's just the army units versus the army units, you're not going to have as many army units if you got supply blocked earlier on. So he's only going to have to deal with maybe 3 less Marines or something like that, which can be a pretty big deal, because if he had 3 Marines extra on top of this, he could easily break the spine crawler, which I think he still can. I think Discord broke. Hello? Hello? I think I'm like not actually connected to Discord anymore. Ooh, these Marines are gonna die. So 6 SCVs. I think the Zerg player did it. I think this is all over for our Terran player. That's how many roaches? 6? Versus 4 Marines? Yeah, there's simply no way. Wow. I can't believe he did it. Burninator, if you could win this game from this position, you'd be the best Terran player in the world. And I will die saying that. Seven Marines versus 6 roaches. Actually, we got 8 roaches. Hold on, Burninator. I believe in you. Sell the 2 bunkers. 12 Marines. Well, not quite 12 Marines. I think it would be 10 Marines. No, it'd be 9. Or, no, you'd have 11 Marines. You get 75 minerals back per bunker, right? Yeah, so that'd be 3 Marines extra. And then it would be 10 versus 6 roaches. Can the Terran player win that? I don't know. Like, if the roaches aren't all together, definitely. And he did sell the 2 bunkers. But he still has a roach horn. He's still producing units. No, he's producing overlords. He's supply blocked. He wouldn't have the time, I don't think. Just this one roach is like completely killing Talden right now. He's actually gonna go all the way to deal with that one roach, which actually isn't a bad idea because he's droning up. He's not making army units. Well, anything he makes right now is gonna win him the game. But that's 2 meals right there, and a whole. I think it's 400 extra mineral resources. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well, these 5 roaches are just gonna, yeah, win the game. And yeah. Such a sad ending to a wonderful game. Maybe if he kills every single drone, which he's not. This is an action-packed game, though. Damn. Well. Three zero so far. Cool. Okay.
All right. There we go. Just me and you again.
Just the 2 of us. A ZVT. So this is the reverse of the last game.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see them do the exact same boat again. But just the opposite race. So like Talden will do the proxy hatch. Florencio will do the 3 Raxes.
The 3 racks in random positionings on the high and low ground.
And
With the late bunker rush.
I think that'd be a pretty good testament of skill to see if the Terran player loses again and they just say Zerg's overpowered, or if Florencio wins this game, who's just saying, Talden, I just know you way better than you know yourself.
Florencio sees into the hearts and souls of man. And that's how he's able to play the game so well. He just reads everyone.
He's a mind reader.
He is, in the top left-hand corner, mind reader extraordinaire, Florencio.
And in the bottom right, we have Talden fighting from the grips of a 0-4. Really prove himself this game. I wasn't expecting a 4-0 for Florencio.
Right. Well, this one, yeah, if he wins this one, it'll be 4-0, because I think it's 3-0 now. 3-0.
Yes,
I
it is.
wasn't
It's
either,
3-0. It's 3-0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Each of these matchups would be,
And we have a little bit of a hiccup here.
they've all been pretty close. They have all been pretty
And they
close.
have been really close. Even the first game where Florencio was up like 10 workers, Talden was still making it close.
Yeah.
And
I tell you what, if he had managed to hold, if he had brought back a couple Marines last game to take care of those 2 roaches that destroyed his wall and just really decimated his SCV line, I think that would have been his game to lose. But those roaches just did a number on his economy.
so, do you think Florencio just rushes straight to Battlecruiser again?
He's got the double gas again pretty early. I feel like that's... I think most people would. Most people would say, this is a strat that worked. It worked well. Let's do it again. But with it being Florencio, you never really know. He might have something special up his sleeve.
I am looking forward to what he does this game. I'm still waiting for the probe rush. I hope we get to see it in the series after this, a best of 7.
Oh, I am the best of 7 PvP. If I don't see a Nexus a Nexus rush in the main into a shield battery rush, I'm gonna be very upset. This Reaper just doing work. Things don't get much of anything out of that scout. If you can call it a scout. Here we go. Roach is out on the map moving across. This looks like a fairly familiar, and there's the Ravager. I think I've seen this build.
Let's wait for it. What's gonna happen here? A bunker? What else is he gonna make? Let's wait for it. There we go. Battle cruisers again.
Battle cruiser again. Oh, you're gonna need to attack fast. Talden, you've got to get in there.
He's gonna get in there well before.
That's gonna be difficult.
Every single game so far, I always feel like Talden's about to just go win the game, and then one unit just wins the game for Florencio.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
it has been so close. And
Florencio,
just the sewer mermaid, just
the sewer mermaid.
sliding through that filth, just slip and sliding through it into victory. You've got to get in there. You've got to take that starport out. Don't worry about the Reaper. The Reaper, you'll pick him off. It's fine.
He definitely likes to play on a slippery slope. That much is certainly true.
Yeah. Oh, he canceled it. You got the Liberator instead? Is that what's going out?
That is a Liberator.
Yeah, alright.
The Fusion Core was quite not ready.
And the Widow Mine, there. He's taking care of that Widow Mine. He saw it get burrowed. I wasn't sure about that. And the Liberator is out. The fast.
Oh. Takes two pot shots there.
Yeah. Oh, and it's being unsieged.
He gets hit.
Dancing around.
And there is no battlecruiser in production. He just
This is
he has to click on it. He has to click on it and then click the icon.
He's not sure about how these buttons work. You know,
He
it's so
doesn't
much
have a
easier when you play
keyboard.
with a keyboard.
He just doesn't have a keyboard.
Yeah. It's one of those things when you have everything cued and cued to different buttons on a single mouse. It makes it far more difficult to play. All right, there we go.
There's
there it is. Battlecruiser
the
is up,
W
and Talden
key.
takes his first map.
GG.
GG's.
He doesn't have to go to sleep tonight knowing he couldn't win a map.
You sure it's gonna be enough vodka? I mean, this is you we're talking about, Ash.
God, no.
No.
Is there ever enough?
All right, jumping out of chat.
Okay.
Here we go. A R versus R, sorry.
Yeah. Random v random. We could. Oh, if one gets Protoss and the other one is playing off race, this is gonna be.
A TVT.
Oh no! It's another TVT.
Ooh. This is the teddy bear map. Can you see the bear in the middle of the map? Actually, it
In
looks
the
like a
middle?
mouse. I see a mouse. But most people say it's a bear. I see both. Like between the two, like the two ears are the gold bases, and then it has
Okay.
the eyes, and then like the
Right.
Zelnaga cavern is like a mouth of a mouse,
Okay.
and the nose. Like the Zelnaga cavern's the actual nose, and then like the rest of it's the mouth or something, or like it just has like this weird like mustache.
The mustache. Oh, it just lit up.
Wait, did the red player see these two? Did Talden see the two SUVs moving across the map to
I
do
don't think he did.
wonky business over here?
He may have. I mean, if he did, he's not. It doesn't look like he's reacting like it. Yeah, we do have 2 racks going down for Florencio.
Oh, and then the bear? Okay, so right below the Zelnaga cavern, where you see the mustache again, it has 2 eyes, and then to the right, it has an arm and the hand. The minerals are the hand, and then to the left, it also has a hand, and it has 2 little feet right below it. Do you see it?
I don't see it at all. Wait, so the gold minerals are the hand?
No. Like, so the big bear, okay? Like,
Okay.
you see the two eyes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you see, like, the nose slash mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, going directly below, there's the belly.
Oh, I see.
And then
Yeah.
it has two
Okay.
legs, and then two
Teeth,
very
nose,
big
mouth.
arms.
Yeah, two little legs here, and then two. Oh, it is a big teddy bear. Just wants to hug you and love you.
Yeah.
My chat wants me to introduce it. Why a Russian voice this time?
Oh, we haven't introduced our players yet, have we?
We have not. We're slacking.
Well, in the top right, proxying two Raxes, we have Sewer Mermaid and Mind Reader Florencio.
And in top left-hand corner, in red, we have the one, the only, the Cannon Rush Mister, Talden SC2. He's already got a couple Reapers out, just guarding his thing. I'm just, oh.
You
here
sound
we
like
go.
a Terran voice actor when you speak like that.
I've heard that, and I've heard what Zarya from Overwatch too. Whenever I play Overwatch, I tend to just use that voice on the mic. Granted, I don't play Zarya, so it means nothing. Oh, the Marine's hitting there right at about 3 minutes, little after 3 minutes.
And does Red have a single unit on the map?
They had
Not a
two
single
Reapers.
fighting unit from Red player.
Nothing now, just a siege tank of about 10 seconds for popping out. These SCVs doing a little dance.
I gotta ask what he was doing this game.
Yeah, I am
Oh, is he gonna siege it?
interested as to what this build was, and the SCV's just hanging out, and the siege tank, no! Tank, you can't protect your babies there! Oh.
It doesn't care about its...
But you know what? You want to know where Florencio's not gonna go? This area in the back corner. You know what? I take that back. Florencio's gonna go wherever the fuck he wants at this point.
It's his teddy bear. Alright? He
Yeah,
doesn't care
he's
about anything
my-
else.
My teddy.
And this was a map that Talden had picked for himself, by the way.
Yeah, we should remind everyone that Talden did choose this map. Oh, Talden did have one proxy across the map.
Doesn't even
There
give
we go,
the GG,
GG's,
just a
Florencio.
GT. What does GT mean?
It means the two letters are next to each other on the keyboard. That's what it means.
Well,
Oh, let me get out of here.
Right, and now we're into the first game in our best of 7 PvP series.
what do you think we're gonna see from Florencio? I already know what Talden's gonna do.
Cannon Rush?
Is Florencio gonna cannon rush? Does he do that?
Oh no. Florencio never does. He never cannon rushes. Florencio is known, again, when it comes to PvP play, or just generally Protoss play, he likes to match. He likes to go just standard Blink Stalker builds.
Okay.
Actually, that's a lie. He likes to just go standard Stalker and never get an upgrade.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So
I'm hoping for at some point to drop Nexus in the main. I don't think he'll do it first off, and it doesn't look like he's layered his probes. That is the number one thing that you have to look out for Florencio. Really, is when you see a Florencio probe in your base, never assume it is just one. Assume it is at least 10.
at least 10. Okay.
He is known for stacking those probes. And he should have seen both of those. He should have seen both of those go in, so he has to know.
And Florencio's gonna make a forge here to defend the
And
cannon
he
rush.
has, he has. He knows he's done a full wall off, and Talden is still going for it.
Can he get a cannon down in time?
That's going to be hard, and he knows he's being cannon rushed, so he's going to take these gases.
Both of the
That is the
gases.
number one thing. Yep. If you watch Florencio stream, that is the number one thing he tells you to do. If you are getting cannon rushed and you have a probe out, you steal those gases so that there can't be a good follow-up.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
The
and
first
that-
prop
oh.
goes down, and now we have a battle of a
Yes,
duet.
he's just slap boxing each other on the ramp. Talden does pull
Talden
back.
doesn't want any of that at
These
all.
cannons were laid at almost the exact same time, but Florencio's is going to finish just slightly
He just has to
earlier.
target the probe.
But he shot at the probe first. Oh, he got 2 shots off. And there is no high ground vision. Oh, Talden, that's not looking good. That definitely should have been
This
canceled
is
there.
not looking good at all. But there is still cyber. Well, now there's a cyber. What's the worker count? We have 18 to 20.
18 to 20, so
So-
pretty even. And in neither, right now, Florencio, he hasn't expanded. He does have, oh, sneaky cheeky Florencio, dropping a cannon behind.
Ooh.
Dropping, he doesn't see.
I think these
doesn't
two have played
know.
each other before.
And now he's just going off. I'm going to maybe do a, he doesn't have the minerals yet, quick expansion, or was he he's checking, he's just checking. Oh, Talden knows now. Talden, you're gonna need to have another pylon there, man. That's gonna go down.
And what is Talden gonna do from here? He has to get production at home. This
He
cannon
has to.
is gonna kill everything at the
Yeah,
proxy
that
of.
cannon. It's taken out. He has taken care of both assimilators. He dropped a cannon at home, so his gases are freed up. He is mining for assimilator. The second one is just popping up now.
Talden's going for an expansion, and Florencio cannot punish this. He doesn't have warp gate. He has a single stalker. Talden's gonna have warp gate before Florencio even starts his warp gate at this
Well,
point.
if Florencio ever starts Warp Gate, I will be very surprised. Florencio is known for never getting Warp Gate. I think I've seen Florencio get Warp Gate 3 times in hundreds of games. If you're a member of his Discord, you'll like the image for his Discord, and one of his emotes is literally a gateway, a warp gate with a big red X through it. Florencio is, oh my god,
Click that photon cannon.
that cannon.
But wait. On the left-hand side, Florencio's the one cannon rushing now. And
Oh.
and it's not looking good for that natural
Oh,
base.
now he sees it. He has to see. He sees it. It's not looking good at all. You have to cancel that base.
Yes, you
He's
do.
letting them get up first. That's what he's doing. He's letting them get up first, spending that, and then he's going to eventually cancel that nexus. That's what he has to do. He's got to cancel the nexus. There it is. He's letting those minerals get used up and then canceling that nexus, and we are back to 29 workers.
There's
to
an army of
25.
probes moving across the map.
Oh. They are just making it out. They're starting it up there, but in the meantime, we've got some action here. Here we go. A little
Here
oracle
comes an
coming
oracle.
out, but we do have a cannon at home, so it won't get too much damage done.
I'd like to see a third gateway for Talden.
Yeah.
And this oracle shouldn't do anything at all. Maybe
No,
maybe
that
be able to
cannon's
pick
in
off a
play.
couple workers here.
Yeah.
Ooh, getting 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4.
Okay, so
Three,
that
four,
that
let's
was
see.
that was quite a bit, but the
4
worker
kills,
count
yeah.
is still even. And Florencio's just going straight into Void Rays, thinking.
This is gonna hurt. Now this is definitely gonna hurt if Talden ends up losing to his favorite unit. Void Rays are Talden's specialty. He doesn't use them every game, but they are his favorite unit in all of StarCraft.
Seeing that there's only 2 gateways as well, this is gonna be very strong.
Yeah, and that Oracle came back in and got a few more probe kills. We do have a Prism out, but a Prism that's warping in at home. A Prism with only 2 gateways and no Immortals or anything out. So this is going to be some interesting juggling. All right, there's one Immortal. There is one Immortal.
In the bottom right, Florencio's taking a
The-
note from Talden and building an additional nexus outwards on the map at some undisclosed location.
Yeah. taking the Florencio natural in the bottom corner of a map.
And this warp prism
no!
with an immortal
There it is.
and
Cut that warp prism.
where's the unit sauce tab? Oh, I
4-1
can't see
out.
the actual
4-1
unit
out
sauce.
for that 4 immortal.
And these void rays are just gonna melt everything.
They are. He's got to pull those probes.
Ooh.
Production is dead there. You're
Waiting
gonna have to
for
pull the Chad rays.
the charge
the
to go
prismatic
down.
alignment.
No more prismatic alignment, but the two phoenixes
The two
come in
Phoenixes
out of
are really,
nowhere.
This army is gone. Oh, look at that micro. That micro pulling the one injured void ray back. Talden's got
And that's
one
gonna
gateway
be
working.
lights out for our boy Talden here.
Yeah, this is not looking good. That Stargate is gonna be Robo 9 times out of 10 in this kind of situation. Oh, and he's going for the cyber core. He's not even gonna be able to make anti-air units. Yeah, I'm expecting the GG to happen any time now. There it is. Clocks it in. First map in the PvP is going to Florencio. Yes,
But-
I did say prismatic alignment. Again, stealing that from Pig. He likes to call it the prismatic alignment.
I wasn't ready for the Walla and the random counters. I should have been, but I wasn't.
He went, yeah,
Shit.
full Trump on that wall. Hot?
Maybe a couple more.
Need a breather.
I'll take it. Oh shit! I'll do the next one. I'll do the next one.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
so, like,
All right. Game number 2 in a best of 7.
Right now, Florencio's sitting pretty. He took game number 1, PvP. Talden versus the sewer mermaid himself.
And Talden spawning in the bottom right. What are we gonna see? Probably another cannon rush, but we'll wait before we confirm that.
Yep, I mean, most likely. And up here in the top left-hand corner in the blue, we have Florencio, the sewer mermaid himself. There goes the first pylon and the first probe for Florencio out on the map. Similar startup with Talden. Oh, and let's just see. Are they just gonna bump uglies? Are they gonna see? Yep, they're gonna walk right by each other. Hey,
A
how you doing?
gateway,
Good to
a
see you.
gateway coming
Right.
from Talden here. And
Gateway first. But the second probe's still going out. Second probe is still going out.
and Florencio's like trying to blind counter a cannon
Florencio
rush
goes gateway first as well.
into
I'm not even
pylon.
sure what I'm seeing here.
But he's already built the pylon, and Talden's trying to bait with a fake pylon, but this probe sees everything, and he's gonna gas steal. Oof.
It's too late. It's too late.
But
Yeah.
Florencio doesn't have any gases. So this is
He's taking
and now
nothing.
the pylon
Is
finishes
this-
for Talden. Are we gonna see a
and
cannon rush?
He's got his own pylon in here. His own gateway, so her pylon in Talden's wall.
Are we
It's
gonna
only
see a?
guaranteed that he can get back up in there. All up in that business. Florencio has taken his gases now. Oh no, he lets the pylon finish. He lets that pylon finish in Talden's
And it's just gonna chill and do basically about nothing. Talden also has a pylon on the other side of the map. You know, I gotta say, it's pretty good at scouting everything that's going on. Like, Florencio sees that Talden's not producing a single unit this game. And Talden now has confirmation that Florencio did build a Zealot, but that Zealot's not gonna do anything else besides
Not a whole
Build a
lot.
pylon.
He is just bitch slapping the shit out of that
Yes.
pylon though, windmilling it to death right now. All right, Cybercore finishing up here for Talden with the 2 gates, but I'm not sure if that second gate, can he rally it outside of that pylon?
I would say so. No, not the second one behind
Yeah,
it.
not the second.
He's
yeah,
gonna
the
he's
back
gonna kill the
gate.
pylon. There's no doubt about that. Like, that pylon
Yeah.
has to go. And Florencio's doing the same build again,
Yep, double Stargate.
really showing his creativity with this one.
Never know what to expect except exactly what you've seen the game before. Yep, that pylon is going down. And we've got an adept coming in behind those.
And a sentry once the supply block is over. And Florencio's building a forge on top of his 2 Stargates. Gonna really stick to being on one base. Doesn't care to see the rest of the world, just kinda wants to make those air units and zap
He's
things.
happy at home. You know, he's found the place where he's most comfortable. He's in the sewer. He's like, you know what? Shit is warm. Shit is warm. It's comforting. It just envelops him, and he is happy just sitting pretty in that sewer on one base. And here we go. 2 Stalkers versus 1 Zealot. Just you know, let him tap it a couple times. Let him tap it a couple times. Give him some
Tap,
hope.
tap, tap,
And
tap.
then chase it. Oh, but where are you going? Zealot, you walled yourself out. You can't go home. There is no going home for
If
you.
only that shield battery was built 10 seconds sooner.
Yep. Oh,
And this Stalker's just gonna die immediately.
he is gonna die. Yeah, you need to bring the other one home. Oh nope, both Stalkers are gonna go down. Talden is
Also,
expanding behind this.
He's also gonna go
Oh, but he
Phoenix.
doesn't see.
He's down 3.
Florencio.
He's down 3 Phoenix, and he's gonna go into the Phoenix play, saying, "My best chance right now is to play the same game, but do it from behind." He's that confident that he's that much better of a player.
You know, and if I've learned anything from the adult film industry, it's that it's always better when you're just doing it from behind. So I'm gonna go this build goes pretty well for him. Except Talden still doesn't know. The pylon is there, nothing's happening with it quite yet. But I don't think Talden has seen it. The forge is up. He could drop a cannon. Oh, and there he goes. Not just a cannon.
3, 4.
Cannons. 4 cannons. And in come the Phoenixes to make sure that these cannons go down. Nope, he got the kill on one of them, but those probes aren't moving on to the next one. The probes
Well,
aren't moving on.
Blue is starting
There
to
we go,
lose
finally.
Phoenixes here. Loses 2 of them.
Yep,
Is down to 2. Talden has 2 bases, up 20 supply.
Up 20 supply. That second cannon is gonna go down. 1 cannon is up. This should be enough to take care of it. There it is. Oh, but he started 2 other ones. Those get canceled right away. Talden manages to hold out, and Florencio taps it.
Florencio
Taps out.
knows when it's over.
GG.
He wants to get right into the next game.
He's hella
All right,
good at it.
no.
I think it'd be cool to play a free-for-all where everyone just probe rushes.
Do that sometime. All right, I'll see you guys in a
We can
bit.
do that after the
Alright.
series.
Oh yeah, I could do it.
Scores 1-1 in a best of 7.
Yep, all tied up.
And I gotta say, Talden has to cannon rush this map. There's no other way.
No, there's this. So the little chode-shaped area here on the left-hand side of the mains, in the back of the mineral line. Talden
Yes.
loves to take that and wall it off with pylons to drop a couple cannons behind it. That is one of his just typical moves on this map.
And it is a very powerful move.
It is. He takes that chode and he makes it feel like a foot long. There they go, waving to each other as the 2 probes pass in the middle of the map.
And here we
In the
go.
left- Yep. The
And
left-hand corner, bottom, in the red, it's Talden on his favorite cannon rush map.
and in the bottom right, getting cannon rushed in the chode
Oh.
is Florencio.
Florencio was ready. He denied the full wall again. The full
Oof.
wall again. Talden can't
But-
get to his favorite spot yet.
He's gonna be able to get 2 cannons down here, which is more than 1.
That
Which was-
is definitely more than 1.
But both of the probes
One
are
with
going
full
back.
off as well. And a
Talden's
gateway up
already transitioning. Did Florencio scout this game? He did. so he knows exactly what's up. He sees the
Yeah,
gateway
he knows
as
what's
well.
coming. Oh, wait, he canceled. He canceled. Talden got in. We got a probe. There's a probe in the base. There's a probe.
Is he gonna get a cannon though?
Talden, he has 400 minerals. He can do it. He's.
Oh.
Oh, he was trying. No.
He really wants this
That
cannon to
one
go down.
probe, that one probe just kept him from dropping those. And he hasn't got a single cannon down there yet, but he did do a good job, like you said, in the back.
This probe is
all
on
of
a
this,
journey.
He is transitioning.
It's all or nothing for this probe.
He's got to get something now. Nope. All right, waltzing
Oh.
around again. But this zealot is about to come up here, try to do some work.
A gateway goes down.
Oh,
he
there
gets.
he goes, trying to block it off. And the probe is still
I think
alive.
this cannon finishes.
I think it does too. I mean, those probes are doing some work at that pylon at the very top.
He
but I
needs
don't
to
think
get
they're
another
gonna get through fast
pylon.
enough.
Oh no!
All right, Proby for Talden goes down.
He's targeting the. Oh no! He's gonna target. He has to target the
Here it goes.
probes, and he does.
He is.
Gets
He's targeting
2,
the probe. Oh,
3,
oh,
2.
goes down. Cancel that gateway. There it is. All right. We do have a
And-
probe sitting up in the Florencio natural in the upper left-hand corner.
But you know
here.
what? Talden already has a cyber core.
Already, and a first stalker out and moving across the map. So Talden's not looking too bad right now. He doesn't have another probe out, so he's gonna have to do something.
And
if he wants to
Florencio
expand.
has been supply blocked for the past minute and a half. But you know what? He held the cannon rush.
He did. He held that cannon rush on one of Talden's absolute favorite maps to do that. And that stalker, just really intent on the this probe, thinking, oh, he finally got one out. I'm gonna deny him, but he doesn't know that one probe is sitting up in the left-hand corner, chilling and ready to expand whenever Florencio gets enough minutes.
And that we're about to see a stalker versus a sentry, potentially.
Yeah. Well, we got another stalker on the way, and the robo just finished for Florencio.
The stalker sees everything though, and he sees the robo, and
Yeah.
Talden's robo
And
is already done as well.
Yeah, already done, and 2 gates up, so we're looking pretty similar right here, right about now. 26 to 23 workers, army 10 to 6, so that's gonna even up here.
Oh,
Oh, he
target
can't
the
back
shield
out.
battery.
No. His
Well,
friend insists you let him
it
into this
wasn't.
party.
It wasn't all in vain there. He at least got something.
No, he definitely did. Got at least taking out that shield battery was a
He
nice.
he cost the
nice pick.
sentry energy as well.
Mm-hmm. And now, yeah, it's a
And-
smart time. Just pull that stalker out of there.
Did Talden forget to get warp gate? I think he forgot warp gate this game.
Yeah, it's so you know that Florencio never forgets Warpgate. He just chooses to never do it. Now, I don't know if this is Talden just paying homage to the Florencio style, or if he did just, in fact, forget what is possibly the most important upgrade a Protoss can get.
I
There it is. Yep. It
I
looks
like to
he just
believe-
forgot it. It's chronoing right now, and there's Florencio taking his cheeky expansion right next to Talden's natural.
I like to believe that these players learn off each other game to game and slowly adapt each other's play into their own.
It's like some crazy kind of AI. They're just learning and
Yes.
adapting and infusing. It's like the Borg of StarCraft cheese. Oh. Yeah, you're not catching it. You're definitely not catching it. You might as well. Oh, I'd say you might just want to warp some stalkers in at home. Except, oh wait, you forgot warp gate,
He pulled all
and
the
it's
workers.
Not done yet,
All of
and you're
them.
walled in.
Oh no.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, protect them, cannon. You can't get a whole lot of mining done, but one cannon in the middle
Well,
line will be finishing up here soon. He is being denied.
This Oracle has certainly paid for itself.
Oh, absolutely, multiple times over. And we got the oh.
That's
we
a
have
lot of sentry, by the way.
I believe the scientific term for that is a fuck ton of sentries.
Yes. I can concur. A fuck ton of sentries for Florencio.
And 2 immortals there on the high ground. I mean, It's gonna take a lot of juggling to make anything happen there, and wisely he loads up the prism and pulls them back. And it sounds like we've got some hits happening here. He's taking out his own forge.
I love
Oh,
this
and here
recall, by
comes
the way.
Florencio,
This recall was
just
beautiful.
hallucinating these.
The Colossus are given high
Colossi,
ground vision as
and
well.
he hits it at the exact same time that the forge went down. So Talden has no idea that those aren't real because it definitely looks like they did damage. And here it comes, the warp prism juggling.
It's only
Warp prism juggling.
okay. There's two immortals there. Never mind. I thought there was maybe just one.
No, there's two. Yeah, with the guardian shield up.
Does that make the score 2-1 then?
That's gonna be 2-1. Yeah, it's gonna make it 2-1. It's gonna make it 2-1 once these probes have their say. and just to do salt in that wound, he hallucinates a void, right? He hallucinates.
Why not?
Talden's emote.
Why not?
Why not?
The Oracle won the game, and that was the hallucination. You know,
Yeah.
a Void Ray is much bigger than a Oracle.
And there goes that void ray.
And we
doing
got
so much
laser
invisible
beams.
damage.
Everywhere.
GG. I have seen Florencio. Oh my God, Florencio! Those hallucinated colossi.
It's for you, Puck.
That's beautiful.
Right? At the exact moment, except. Oh, vodka's delicious.
I'm kind of vodka.
That's actually Kettle One, because my roommate has a Sam's Club membership and I get a big handle of it for a pretty good deal.
Nice.
Whoa!
Yeah, I can only imagine Sam's Club sells it for pretty cheap.
I went to Sam's Club and I was like, I was like, I don't really need to buy anything in bulk here. It's fine. And then I walked down that liquor aisle and my life went to shit. Alright, in the bottom right-hand corner, spawning in blue, up 2-1 in this series, it is a sewer mermaid himself, Florencio.
And they're both sending a worker across the map, mind you. In the top left, we have Talden, SC2, Ken rushing, and Florencio is going gas before anything else.
Which, I mean, it kind of tells you that he's looking to
Cancels
go back into...
it. Part of the build. It's all.
Oh, he's probe. If he just did that, then he layered some probes. That is more. That's got to be more than one probe. Watch this worker. If he created a gas set early and he canceled it, that is layering a probe. Talden laying it down here in the corner. He's going again.
It's 4 workers. It's 4 workers. He only did it with 4 workers.
Yeah, he did. Oh.
I don't know how to feel
What?
about this. These 4 workers are gonna have to do a lot because Florencio already has cannons,
Yeah.
and he
then
doesn't
split them
have
off.
anything. No extra pylon to build to protect his nexus. So.
Nothing. These 4. There they go. And did he just make
Oh
a
wait,
mistake?
never mind. Florencio's cannons went down first. I'm blind. I can't actually see. These workers kill
Oh yeah, I
anything?
thought Talden
Units
did that. Yeah,
lost.
Florencio's are going to finish well before Talden.
And they
Talden,
did.
you
They
might
did
have-
pick off a drone actually.
Oh, but they're going after this new one. Talden can cancel that one. He can cancel that one. No, it's gonna stay up because they're focusing firing this one, and gives it.
Oh no, Talden.
Enough time for the second one, but this is not gonna work out. He'll get that second cannon down.
Oh no, Talden. Oh, but the cannon's targeting the wrong one.
It's targeting the new one. That was well played. I mean, this one is definitely gonna go down.
Will the other one
If he
finish in
starts up
time?
a new one, if he starts up another one, but on this side.
What's gonna win? Oh
on
my!
this side, it's just-
Oh,
it's 3
what?
probes just
He canceled.
harassing the shit out of his line.
He canceled.
He can't. No! Talden, if you. Oh, I guess he wasn't mining. He hasn't been mining because. And Florencio dropping cannons now in Talden's base.
Ooh.
one, not two, not three, not four. 4 cannons and a gateway. Because if you're gonna play as Florencio, you go full Florencio.
And this cannon is gonna go down. There's nothing stopping it.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be lights out for Talden. He's gonna
Well,
lose
it's
maybe
so low, but they just
4
keep
workers,
the surface
5
area on
workers
it.
to this. He blocks the probe. Florencio, you
No.
madman. Oh,
Florencio! Oh, he's just. This is when people who say cannon rushing is cheese, it takes no skill. They don't look at the minute details of that. Of one probe blocking that, keeping that cannon up just a little bit longer, taking out another one of those probes, giving him enough time.
but
to
he's
get the
gonna.
rest of it up.
Talden's gonna defend on 13 workers.
13 to 18. Oh, canceled one. He's got to take care of this last probe, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
And
he's-
Florencio's
he's-
deciding to move the cannon rush.
I mean, he's still mighty up. Talden has almost no minerals.
And I think the Sellout and the cannon should win this fight.
Yeah, one zealot in that cannon. That should be enough. He's got the other cannon back
And
up.
that's lights out for Talden.
Yeah, this zealot. It's gonna take more than 10 workers to come back from this. Right now, Florencio, 17 to 9 workers with no harassment happening in his face anymore. I think he managed to take care of that probe with that cannon, but that's not going to be enough.
That's gonna be lights out for Talden. There's,
Yeah, the econ difference is just way
Yeah.
too much.
And there's the
there it
tap
is.
out.
There's the GG. We're on match point now, right? This is 3-1.
That it is.
Do this.
All right.
Okay, so Kairos Junction. Florencio's up 3-1,
Mm-hmm.
and immediately, as I was talking about earlier, these players, they learn off each other.
They do. They do. And here comes the worker rush from Talden. You know what? This is happening so fast. You guys already know. You've been watching in the upper right-hand corner in the red. Protoss. It's Talden SC2. Twitch.tv/Talden SC2.
And yeah, he's doubling down on it this game. And Florencio is proxying his gateway on the low ground.
Oh, but he's going to layer up. See, that's you can see Florencio doing that now. That's
He's ready. He's ready for it. But
Oh,
he's
here
not
they go,
mining at all.
denying-
And
denying
Talden
that mining. He's
Talden
not
has
being able to do
5
it. Oh,
workers mining right now.
yeah, he does not have
Is he gonna
enough
get the
workers.
Is he gonna get the pylon production down? That's gonna be key. How many probes is he gonna lose here as he builds his pylon? Loses
Right.
1, and the
One down,
pylon
that's not
is
too
not
bad.
down yet. This pylon has to go up. There we go.
There it is. Pylon started back at home.
And now he
Pylon
can
already
focus
created down here for
entirely
Florencio.
on denying the mining of his opponent.
He is completely. He's backed his probes in.
Loses.
Mineral walks them out. Okay.
Ooh.
There's just no mining happening for Florencio right now. Granted, Talden is losing a lot of probes. He's got 4 left. I think at this point, the harassment that you can reasonably expect to do is probably already over. But he's
Well,
poking. He
he's
wants
still
it.
denying a lot of mining. There
Mhm.
is no gateway for Florencio during all of this. He's just kind of mining resources right now. Let's see how he's spending. Okay, he's building 2 pylons, 3 pylons. There is no forge, by the way. He's just
Yeah, so
building
this is a big
pylons.
one.
The enemy is taking
This
a
is
sudden
just a
interest
fake
in your
one right
pylons.
now at this moment. Now this is one of his favorite places on this map to actually cannon rush, and it's because of what you're seeing now. It's so easy with just 3 pylons to be able to wall that area off into nice surface area.
And now, and now, and now the forge goes down.
Oh, you've got to get there, Talden.
What?
And the forge goes down on the low ground outside of the main. What are we even watching? Parade of probes heading back there. These pylons are cleaned up, but the probe is
This
still alive.
is-
But you didn't kill the probe. You gotta kill the probe, Talden. There you go. Probey finally.
And 3
goes
more
down.
probes join.
But
the
3
battle.
more are already
A new
here.
challenger appears.
You're gonna need, get those 100 minerals, get that zealot. There it is, it's being chronoed. But, there it is, finally. Alright. We missed a little bit of time there on that zealot. Talden,
And
there's still a
Florencio's starting
probe,
to
and
transition-
that's exactly, again, that is where Florencio
A little
loves
bit. He's building.
go
He's
off
mining
his
gas. He's mining gas now. Does it have a gateway mining gas? He's progressing in the technological fields. He's found a new resource. Doesn't know how to use it, but certainly has it.
But yeah, it's definitely there.
Yeah.
He's putting that currency in his pocket, and at some point, someone will tell him, hey, you know what you could trade that in for? Huh, a void ray. Huh.
You can trade it in for a lot of great things.
Yeah, so many things. And again, that zealot attacking the pylon, which is great, but you definitely need to kill that probe. You got, and that cannon, one gets up. Oh, it's about that cannon's gonna go down, and it takes a zealot out at the same time. But that probe is still
And
alive.
more cannons are just going down. And
You gotta kill
behind
the
this,
probe.
Talden is only 5 workers behind. Used to be 9. Only 5 now.
All right. That probe does finally go down, but there's still this guy out here on the side, which Talden has not seen.
And this is gonna be a slow cannon rush here.
This is all right. Finally, a gateway down for Florencio back in his main. Oh, and Florencio's doing his quintessential Florencio, which is pretending that he is in a worse position than he is in chat. The second Florencio types something that sounds like concession or defeat, you should know that you are about to go to Dicktown.
That is not a place you want to be, by the way.
At all. At all.
And he's just, Taldan's still doing things. He hasn't given up yet. Doesn't really have a plan, but he
No plan, but he's got hopes, and he's got prayers, and he's got dreams.
he's a believer, that's for sure.
That is absolutely true. Now, Talden has enough minerals. If he gets an SCVI, he can restart. He can get another Nexus someplace else. But oh, and he has. There we go. He already has
There
one
it
out.
is.
He's got it started up in his third. That's not too bad. Back home, Florencio really, again, just that gas. The gas is building up, you guys. The gas is building up.
He's eventually gotta explode all of it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gas.
Now,
you can't just hold on to this much gas and
you can't. That feeling of bloatation that Florencio has right now, it's eventually going to become too painful. Now, Florencio, he followed him. He knows. And now, Probes, this is your job. You have to take him out. You have to take him out before he can drop. Or you've got to pull. They're not mining anyway. They're not mining. You need to pull those probes and kill him. There we go. Deny that pylon. That one's definitely going to go down. And back at home, we have the Cyber finally going down, and one whole Zealot for Florencio. But that being said, Florencio still has more army supply out on the map.
And
That's all
Eureka just happened. Florencio has discovered warp gate technology.
Wait.
He has spent the little gas or the mass, like a little of the massive amount of gas that he has, and
My God, you're seeing history here, people. You are seeing history here. Florencio.
we even have a stalker.
Oh my God. Never. in
7
my
minutes and 30 seconds into the game, we have our first tech unit out in the game.
life. And honestly, at about 7.5 minutes, I feel like that's still a fast warp gate for Florencio if and when he ever decides to do it. This is almost a concession of defeat. If I were Talden, I would feel pretty damn good that he has forced warp gate technology out of Florencio right now. And here it comes. Talden's favorite unit, the Void Ray, aka, if you have followed Chad, if you watch him, you know, or follow Pig, it's the Chad Ray. Chad Ray's coming out.
Chad rays. Is that what they call them nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
Our Colossus.
Chad Rays.
Our
Girls
Colossus.
love them. They wear nice, clean, white t-shirts. They talk to women and look at them in their eyes at the same time. They don't look at the chest. And because of that, you know, they tend to get more of the sex that some of
Sure.
the other units just don't get.
You know, laser beams they shoot the heart and magical things just happen.
They do. They do. And this singular Chad Ray moving across. Oh, but one Chad Ray on 4 stalkers and 3 gateways
And a shield battery.
and a shield battery. Chad Ray, you might be great with the ladies, but I don't know. I don't think you're that great.
What do you call Colossus then?
Oh, Colossus is just big dick energy all over the place.
Yeah. It's not just a giraffe.
I guess that does seem like a pretty good name. Although I feel like a Colossus has a bigger head than a giraffe. Like a Colossus just seems way more, I guess BCE, big cock energy, big Colossus energy. Yeah, BCE. Colossus just seems very top heavy to me.
It is pretty heavy. Yeah.
Oh, and that zealot says, "Come at me, bro. I want some. I want some." Ooh, I mean, one of those Void Rays is very damaged. But 2 Void Rays versus 4 with those
Two
big
laser
shields.
beam boys. 2 Chads,
Yeah.
mind you. Sorry.
Cross
Yeah, they
here, 2
just
Chad
melted,
Rays.
and
Oh,
the
how
DT
did we
comes
miss
in,
This? How did we miss this? The DT. Oh,
and
Florencio.
there is an Oracle, but there's 2 more DTs just waiting.
They know, they see. They're waiting with bated breath. Look
And
at them,
here they
just
come.
breathing heavily in the corner. They can't wait
And
to
the other one.
slice up some ropes.
Okay, now the
Oh,
other one
reveal.
joins.
Wait, he's waiting. He's waiting. I'm gonna say he's waiting so he can reveal as many as he can at once.
He needs to go across the map with that Void Ray, 2 Void Rays right now, and kill the production. But he's just gonna tap
Oh,
out.
and there it is. He knows.
Is the score 4-1?
Yep, that was the 4-1.
Okay.
So he has taken the best of 7, but we still have 2 more games. They are going to play
Mhm.
all 7 games to make sure that everybody gets their money's worth for these free streams that nobody pays
Talden's
to
gonna get a
watch.
chance to redeem himself just a little bit.
I thought I had disabled almost all of my... I'm like, I'm going to be a serious caster.
I want to be a fireman when I grow up.
All right,
And the
let's
bit.
get this cheap.
All right. We are back in our next matchup. Here we go.
All
In
right.
the bottom right-hand corner in the red, it is Talden SC2.
Getting right here into a fresh new game. Seeing if these players, let's see if they freshen things up a little bit. Are we gonna see something new? Talden is going across the map.
Yep, already with that probe, first probe. And Florencio, not, oh, yeah, there he goes, just a late one, I didn't actually see, he didn't drop an assimilator, so I'm gonna guess it probably are not stacked. It's just 1v1, there they go. Oh, they just touch tips and keep moving.
Oh, and we got a full dedicated pro brush in this game. And Talden noticed that right away.
Oh,
Yeah,
and he knows they have been. Yep. He goes, oh.
he knew that. There's that big black shadow below this probe,
Yeah.
and
That first
zero
one-
shadow
oh,
below
but
his probe.
Talden has walled off completely. Well done, because right here. This
He
is
should
not
just wall
one
off.
probe.
He should just wall off Florencio. What is he waiting
Yeah,
for?
honestly, that's my thought too. Just wall him off. He can't go in.
He,
Off
oh,
on
he
the
can recall
inside.
though. He can recall.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can.
Never
You
mind.
know what? Talden, he's living in 2020, and we're sitting here in 2019, and these probes just don't know what to do with themselves. They're feeling so
And-
pumped at the moment, and there they go with the recall. That is so much lost mining time. Lost mining time, and Talden's been able to get a cannon and a gateway up, and he has high ground vision. Oh, Florencio.
There's no way. There's.
It's just there's no. He already has. I mean, he makes one zealot and
He,
sends it across
you know,
right now.
he tried to keep it fresh as well. Like he changed up his strategy this game, but this probe is gonna. This probe is gonna die. Oh my.
It is gonna die, and now Florencio, he wants to kill that probe, and there he goes. He goes for
Ah.
this kill, denying him high ground. Although he didn't
And
actually take out
there's no
the
way for Talden to even send out more units. And he canceled the gateway on the other side of the map. This
He did
cannon
cancel it,
rush
but
is.
this pylon is gonna go down, so he can get back up into there. All Tom has to do, really, at this point.
I feel like
Couple
Talden
units.
technically held the cannon rush for Florencio himself. Like he had every single marble. And the nice guy that he is, he's just like, here, you can have the pink marble. I don't like that color.
I shouldn't have walled. Oh, but you did. And Florencio, there he goes, taking the Florencio natural, hidden in the corner.
And the incomes, they have the same worker count basically.
Yeah. Because he didn't have to kill. He didn't kill any of those workers back at home with the. There we go,
Florencio still
finally,
doesn't
we
have
got
a
the-
gateway. And he's just gonna recall to the new base.
Yeah,
Oh
once
my
that comes up,
god.
there will be a recall. That's gonna be noticed to Talden that he's got another one.
And he's
but
just moving
honestly,
his whole entire base. His whole base is moving. He's already preparing for it. He's not even gonna defend this base. He's like, nope.
He's not. He's gonna let.
He's
these
even
cannons and everything
building
finish,
a
and then he's
forge.
Going to recall to new home, new. I was gonna say, God damn it, Florencio already sounds like the name of a town. New Florencioville. Florencioburg.
New SEWERVILLE. Let's just go with that.
Oh, that's so much better. Yeah. New SEWERVILLE over there in the upper right-hand corner. And the probes are. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna kill this one. So we're gonna surround him. And get that. I don't think he actually got many kills off of that, so that's pretty
But
good.
here comes the stalker.
Yep. But the stalker is attacking the next. There he goes. Now he's moved on to the probe. He's moved on. Now if the stalker follows the probes, he'll be able to see them get recalled.
And there's the recall.
And now he knows. There they
And
were.
immediately
There's
this
that juicy,
stalker should
juicy
leave.
recall.
And it does. And he's gonna scout that base. It's gonna be the
Everyone's
last.
taking off,
He's
alright.
gonna scout it last. And
He sent the stalker down to the wrong direction.
he's gonna.
And it looks like,
Oh,
the
but this probe.
yeah, his probe
Okay,
is
so he is
queued
gonna
up, the
find
probe
it.
will find it. But at this point, Florencio has
A stalker.
zealot warping in a single zealot.
A single zealot.
And a cannon. Yeah. This one zealot must hold. You must. Talden knows he's there, though. And here comes the two stalkers and a sentry. And a random pylon for the warping closer, I guess. Alright, we do have another stalker just about ready to finish up here for Florencio, though. But behind this, we already have Warp Gate and a Void Ray. A Void Ray coming down for Talden. Oh, fuck me. No, it's not. I haven't had vodka. It's totally... It's an oracle. They totally look the exact same. No, they don't.
I just can never dream of seeing this situation occur 7 games in a row. All right,
Yeah.
I'm just like in awe of everything.
In your mini games as a professional
Yes.
StarCraft 2 player, could you even dream of something?
We couldn't recreate this if we tried.
Now, is there something about, like, when you watch this, does it hurt to watch, or is it a mixture of maybe pain and slight appreciation?
It's a painful joy. If that makes any sense to you. I don't know if you've ever felt that before, but it's like it's when you spend like 40 hours straight working on like an assignment or something, and you finish it, and you feel good about yourself because you don't have to worry about it. I don't know if that would be like the closest thing I could think of.
No, that makes total sense. Yeah, you're just like, oh God, so much of my life, it feels wasted, and it was terrible, and it was painful, but it's done. So it's a very bittersweet kind of joy, but does not actually negate the pain that you felt.
Because these two players right now, they're feeling a lot of pain. They don't know how to read or understand anything that's going on.
They don't, but there's emotions. There's emotions
Yes.
being felt, but they're not really sure how to interpret them. But I am certain that 8 stalkers in a set. Well, 8 stalkers.
Well, if this
8
immortal
stalkers.
can get out, maybe there's a chance, but there's no way this immortal
Yeah,
gets
it's
out.
a very. Oh no, 2 more stalkers just came in.
Maybe it'll get out.
Yeah, even.
But
with
now
that
there's
one,
2
though,
more
there's no
stalkers. 3 more stalkers, maybe even.
ability here.
Bam!
Yeah,
That's 1 stalker. 2.
And here comes the Chad.
Oh, there's a
Ray.
voter, Chad Ray, yes. And we're moving on to the final game.
That's right. Last game of this best of 7. GG's Talden.
I ain't selfish. I'll
He's
get
not
what
greedy.
I can.
I'm having a good
Yeah,
time.
greedy.
I find
GTFO
these
flow.
games very
Okay.
interesting.
I'm out of here. All right, good. Bye.
Get out.
Ooh,
All right, it's back. Oh,
here we
Talden.
go.
in the red, Talden, blah blah blah. Everybody knows it.
And Florencio, this game is playing standard
Oh,
to his
yeah,
definition of standard.
He's not walling off yet, and here come these angry red throbbing probes across the map. I know. Da-dum. Da-dum. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Oh,
And in they come!
oh,
Here they are again, trying to see denying the minimum mining time.
just zapping, zap,
Yeah, there's a little taser action. There's a little tase action.
zap, zap,
Zip, zip, zip.
zap, 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 zap.
Oh, oh, and they're pulling back. They're bringing
And
him out, though.
he's gonna wall off. Oh, he's not gonna get it.
He's trying. He was trying to wall him off. Yeah, and Talden
And-
knows now. Talden knows if he backs
and-
again, he's
Ooh,
not getting back.
he's
out.
fighting
He
for the
cannot go
space.
all the way back down that ramp.
Ooh, oh,
Ooh.
and
one for
the
one
wall.
rolls
Oh,
in.
he
No, makes it.
misses. He misses.
Oh, oh, oh! I feel that personally in the depths of my loins because I am terrible at rolling.
And they're all on top of each other right now.
That was a massive line of humping happening.
Yes. Or it could also just be a giant snake. If
That
you
is
want.
true. It also could be something that's not lewd.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that's not how my brain is wired. Talden already has his gateway down as well. I mean, Florencio's is finished, and Florencio has enough minerals to get a little zealot action out.
And the worker count is 15 to 20. He even... Wait, what got recalled just now? Did I not just see a recall?
I didn't see one. I could have missed it. I mean, this, God knows.
I swear I saw.
I could have missed it.
Maybe I'm the one drinking.
Maybe you just haven't drank enough.
Yes.
Clearly, Puck.
Yes.
Oh, now that wall.
And those
is
probes
full.
are they're all trapped.
They are, and I mean, unless you
It's-
get them out, you're gonna lose a couple of them, but you might get 2 back home, depending on which ones he attacks first. If you did a recall,
It's not looking good for Talden.
it is definitely not. Talden has his cyber in the works as well, but the cyber core is already
And one
up for
probe
Florencio.
remains.
1 probe down. 1 probe left. Here we go. What's happening back at home? Finally, Cybercore finishing. He's up to 13 workers. Well, 16 with the mining of the gas. Florencio with a pretty commanding lead at this point. He lost a lot of mining, but he didn't lose almost any probes. Maybe 1. I think I only saw 1 go down. Maybe at max 2.
I just don't know what to think this game either.
I mean, that's the beauty. It's the beauty of watching 2 masters of cheese play. You almost never
Going
know
up to
what
3
think.
gateways, no warp gate.
And a Twilight Council.
These
So
are
I'm-
some interesting values to live by.
Yeah, with the double gas here. I mean, he's dropping the Twilight Council. I'm thinking maybe he's gonna go DTs again. I mean, he knows that he wasn't being cannon rushed. So he knows there's probably no forge to back this up. So no detection. And there's a Stargate being built for Talden. All right, let's see. 2 adepts coming in, moving across the map.
2
for
stalkers out
Florencio.
on the map. And we got Twilight, Robo. Nothing else. The Twilight served no other purpose other than he wanted to have a council so that his people can kind of...
Sometimes you just need a place where you can hear opinions
Yes.
and thoughts on improvement.
Yes.
Yeah, because no dark shrine. Oh,
It's good to have civics.
it is. It is always important. Democracy is a wonderful thing,
Yes.
and he's shaded up. He's got that vision. Although he may not have been. Yep, now he has. Okay, it's like now he's definitely seen the Stargate. And with that shield battery, though, they're not getting any probe kills.
And the council votes. We need 3 additional stalkers right now.
So let it
Wait,
be written.
take it back, take it back. 2 additional
2.
stalkers.
Yeah, they realized that they had budgetary concerns,
Yes.
and they had to pull back on one of those anticipated stalkers.
But he Chronos the one that stops producing stalkers. Council, Miss, they really got to take a look at their management because there's some massive problems going down here.
Yeah,
And Florence, Sewerville.
The sewer really needs to rethink the qualifications of who they elect to their Twilight Council.
The council decided to put their brains together and hire a scientist. But before finishing the technology, decided to cut all production from finishing their scientific discovery.
I love this game. It's a beautiful game, and I think cheesy games are just the epitome of that. They're like the Candace Swanepoel, who is arguably the hottest of the Victoria's Secret models of StarCraft 2 games. And we've got 2 shield batteries down though, 3 stalkers, a sentry. Oh, 3 stalkers, 2 sentries versus 6 stalkers here, but we've got a couple shield batteries. Already up. You're gonna have to focus fire. You need to take these units down. I wouldn't fight too far. Alright, and all of the stalkers back off. They are all saved. And the Phoenix has gone over there and done some scouting in the main, but Florencio has gone ahead and dropped a 3rd Nexus. Now this might just be me, but that feels like almost macro play.
It does look like a macro play.
Yeah.
But it could also just be a defensive structure, so in anticipation that he loses a base, he has a backup base just in case.
Very true. Very true.
Or maybe he just wants the chrono boost. You never know what the council decides.
You know, far be it from me. I'm sitting here comfortably in 2019, and there's a recall
Yes.
to his natural.
We make only the best decisions here, okay?
You know what?
That's what happens in Sewerville.
The thing of it is, you don't question Florencio. You just concede to the fact that he is on a higher plane than you, and that if you find it funny and laughable that somebody would recall probes from their main to their natural, then you are just wrong. And you need, and especially when they don't even bother to rally their natural probes into the mineral line. He doesn't need them. These two probes right here, just sitting pretty at the natural, not doing anything, they weren't even necessary to the entire thing. They were simply extras.
Lots of stuff going over on Talden's side.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Phoenix is being worked in. Blink is about a little bit under a third of the way done.
airplanes and jets over here, just chilling. Hope we can hear some zaps soon in this ever so relaxed game.
Completely relaxing and predictable, and here we go. We've got 8 stalkers moving across the map here for Florencio. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, nope. They said we're just checking for that.
We're
third.
just
We're
gonna-
checking for that expansion. They saw that it wasn't there. They go in and take out 1 stalker, lose 1 stalker, and then blink out of there. So
I
eventually they
appreciate
did
the
get some
blinks. I appreciate those blinks.
information. Right? That micro.
Just really making sure he gets the proper positioning there.
Do we know where Neve is? Because I do think that Neve may have taken control there. Oh, there's something happening here. Oh, the Phoenix is going into the mineral line here. Taking out some of these workers.
And Red actually has a
39
pretty
to
significant
50.
supply lead right now.
Yeah. Oh, lost another Phoenix. Is that one going to make it out? That one does make it out. Okay, the rest did some work. Florencio down 11 workers now after that little Phoenix harass. He lost a few.
You can see he's kind of holding back on the whole gas income here too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe gearing up for a big attack is Florencio. Actually, he has a third base that's halfway saturated. Actually
That's
has
right,
more gas income than his opponent.
He does at some point. I mean, Talden, he's oversaturated here on his natural, and he's oversaturated on his main. He's finally dropped that third, though. He does have that third drop, so he will be finally moving out to getting some mining there.
And he's just
And
moving
he
out.
has DTs, but Florencio's dropped that 4th. And Florencio does have that robo. Not
Does he
seeing
have
any
an observer?
observers
He has
out.
1 cannon,
Yeah, no observers yet out on the map. I mean,
2 cannons.
I don't think this.
That
these
natural is
DTs are gonna
completely
be-
exposed. I think these TTs are gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a whole hell of a lot. Some scouting.
Oh! If they can get
Here they go in. Oh,
right
they
on
did
top of that cannon, they can kill it.
Wait.
Oh,
they do have
but the move
stasis,
command.
A stasis, and only 3 of the stalkers get caught in it, but that will be enough. He's gonna clean up there. Let's see what these DTs are doing. back
And the
here.
DT in the natural decides to. What?
We got another stasis ward there, and look at this. Oh, they are ready. They were just, those stalkers just rubbing on themselves, ready for that juicy.
He just
juicy
wanted.
expulsion lasers.
He had beef with this stalker. I tell you, he does
He
not
did.
like this stalker. He's chasing this stalker down.
Yeah, that stalker, while it was in stasis, was just yelling about Talden's mother, his ancestry, insulting his grandmother's cooking. Like, There wasn't a single casserole that did not get insulted. And,
And
this one DT just every
he's
now and again
just-
whacking his dick against the side of that Nexus.
He's got things to do.
Now, Talden should have seen one of his Dark Templar was attacking and should have seen some probes being pulled off to the side, so he should know about the fourth at this time, but he hasn't made any indication that he actually does know about it. Oh, now this is looking...
This is a lot of immortals.
4 chonkers.
And
5 chonkers
we don't
now.
build
That
observers
doesn't
in these
get-
parts.
Yeah, oh yeah, Talden, I don't think he actually noticed those probes moving off to the
Does
left earlier.
does Florencio know there's DTs?
He should know. I mean, the Dark Templar was attacking when he had that
He
cannon
hasn't.
in the third.
He
so
hasn't-
has to know, but
He hasn't
He
made a
hasn't-
single observer.
yeah, no observer yet. So does he know?
The
It
console's
looks like
the
no.
console has to think about it for a while.
Yeah, should he? Oh, and we've got 8 gateways being dropped here. 9? Oh, Talden is... Oh no, that's a pylon. Never mind. Still just 8 gateways being dropped for Talden. And then these 3 phoenixes still chilling. They've done their job. They're taking their snack break. The Union says they don't have to come back to work yet, so they're not going to do it.
Makes a lot of sense. You know what?
Yeah.
There wasn't enough console or delegates for Florencio, so he added a second console. Double the technology, double the decisions being made. They're moving faster over here now. And we
You know,
even
that's-
made the observer.
Oh, there it is. Florencio. Look at him. Look at him playing this StarCraft. And yeah, this oh, and he's dropped. Oh, he dropped the stasis. He dropped the
And-
stasis in the main. He only caught 2 units.
His units are trapped. They can't get inside. They can't get on the high ground.
They are
He's
blocked.
trapped.
Those
2,000
junkers, those
IQ
cannot
play from the red player.
be taking out this army.
Oh my god.
Oh, that clutch.
What a play. But the sheer firepower of the Immortals is
Yeah, the
proving...
Immortals. Oh, that one will go
And they're
down.
free. They're free. They can move backwards.
They can.
and-
They're not looking backwards though. They're getting
You know,
both sides here, but a couple
Archons-
they're really
I gotta
earning their pay.
I gotta say, Archons eat all of their vegetables, and they don't really like moving into tight places.
It's odd because they do, like you said, the Archon diet is very vegetable based, and yet there are some girthy motherfuckers.
Yes.
They find it very hard to squeeze into any kind of crack or crevice. Oh, these zealots chasing down the last chonker here. A Robo Bay was dropped, but the robotics facility is depowered. So it's not helping him, but Talden still doesn't know about this 4th base. He's never seen it, and the 3rd...
The council are dying.
Oh,
There
the
won't be
council- oh,
any
sorry,
more
no
decisions being
resolution
made.
passed today.
Ooh.
Talden is up to 4 bases, and he is dropping a shit ton more gateways. He's creating a bunch more Archons. They're going to be moving across the map here. I'm not seeing how an 89 army supply to 1 would win for Florencio. However, Florencio does really like to play with his food, so you never know. And by you never know, I mean there should be a GG any minute now.
I think he's gonna GG the very second this Twilight console dies.
Yeah.
Wait for it. 3, 2,
2,
1. GG.
1.
GG.
No.
Damn.
That cannon's up. That's it. Again, Talden has never seen this 4th base. So Talden, I mean, once he kills this Nexus,
You know? Okay, there
There's
is a
another
robo.
base.
There is a robo for our boy Talden.
oh, here they come. They're gonna see it. The Phoenixes. Oh, the Phoenixes found it, and it is definitely game over. 121 army supply to 7. There it is.
G-
the well played.
G.
GG's the final game. Talden takes it.
That was a
GG,
good
Talden
last
SC2.
game to end on. I enjoyed that. That was beautiful.
Such a good game. Such a good series.
Whew.
Yeah, Pro Rush is a good build.
Yeah, it was a good game. That was the game of the ages for sure.
Yes, that one was an excellent game to end a best of 7 on. Absolutely.
Was I ahead or behind after the Pro Rush? I think I was behind, right?
Yeah, you were behind, for sure.